Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin is continuing to unfold here in this 5-wave move to the upside. I am now actually on, I would say high alert that this wave C is finished, because we can count a 5-wave move to the upside as complete. Yeah, wave 3 up, wave 4 down, and wave 5 to the upside can be counted as complete. Let me just double check that here. 3 here, 4 here, 5 here. That is how I see it. Yeah. That reached, what area did it reach? I think it reached perfectly the area, or that Fibonacci retracement level that we looked at in the previous video. Yep, perfect. So I showed you that 78.6% Fib level at 31.7K as the next possible target. That was reached. We saw quite a strong reaction already to it. And I mean, there is no real evidence it has peaked. Yeah, that wave C here in that higher degree wave 2, but it is now quite likely. Theoretically, we could still move up here into that 32K level now, the 88.7% Fib level, but I'm already, I'd be watching this very closely now, because I think it could really have peaked, especially this last wave up here and then the strong reaction down, this engulfing red candle to the downside. But yeah, it's not yet confirmed. We want to break below the previous swing low, which is pretty much here at 31K. I think if we go below that, then yeah, it could be really confirmed that we are on our way down. And even if we move up to 32K once more, this is then where I would expect the way down. And that is currently my primary expectation, that we have moved up here, as I said in the previous videos, in this wave 2 after we started an impulsive move down. So you can see that when we had this WXY pattern here, where we completed the wave 4 with a high likelihood. Bear in mind, nothing is ever guaranteed in these markets. We can only follow them, and based on the wave that we are riding here, make forecasts about the next likely price moves. And it seems like Bitcoin is currently struggling to make here a higher high. That is how it is looking at the moment. And that we then unfolded already here a 5-wave move in the wave 1. We're moving up here in a 3-wave move, an A, B, C move in a wave 2. That has reached a perfect retracement area for a wave 2, which was the 78.6% Fibonacci retracement level. Then we moved down in a wave 3. That wave 3 would go, let's say the wave 2 is finished, we can now calculate the wave 3 target. But I have to be very honest with you, if this now is the wave 3, the next one, it has to go through that level here, which is the 28.6K level, like butter. It has to go through here, and it has to go through the wave X low. And if we approach that wave X low at 28K, which will be the next major support after 28.6, this will be major support. I expect some support here because, well, you do expect actually some support at 28.6, but still, it should go through it, because the wave 3 needs to reach at least 26.7K here to the downside, the 1.618 Fibonacci extension. This is the wave 3 already indicated here, as I showed you in the last video, because we already assumed the wave 2 could be finished here at 31.7. So that's what we're looking at here. I would expect now primarily the move down and the move down. And yeah, then the 28.6K level will be support, also 28K. 28K will also be support because it's very close to the 1.272 extension level, but the wave 3 cannot end here. It needs to go a little bit lower to 26.7K. What else do we have? Yeah, moving down from here actually in this wave 3. And what else do we have along the way? So some smaller support will be around 31K, as I indicated. And then we have, any swing low that we take out will be an indicator of that we are really rolling down here. First one here, as I said, 31K, got a swing low here at 29.8, and then 29.2, and then here 28.6 and 28, and those will be the key levels. And when we break them, which all should be happening in this white wave 3, then we will also go down, in my opinion, to that 25.4K level, possibly are in that final wave 5 then here. Bear in mind, it would be too easy to just go down in a straight line. The wave 3, if this is now the wave 3, it should really go down impulsively, but that still means that we have 5 unfolding waves. So also here In this wave 3, you will see a 1-2, and that again, we should see a bit of a move down now. Then a wave 2 to the upside, so again, that will be a strong recovery, but lower than the 31.7k level. Then a wave 3, and a wave 3 would normally the most bearish wave down, and then a wave 4 up and a wave 5 down should complete this wide wave 3 overall. So that's what we are looking at here at the moment, and yeah, I think this is unfolding at the moment, and really only when we break above 32.4k we're going to look at the alternative. It's worth mentioning it, I did say it before, that if we go above that invalidation point here at 32.4, then I do expect that we move up all the way up to 34.2k or 34.3, because it would just be a different wave count. We would then be looking at a WXY, which is also a very, very viable count, absolutely possible. And that would just indicate that we are still in this Y wave, that the Y wave hasn't been completed here, but that we are still in it. Yeah. But again, this will only be in the focus should we move above 32.4k, and it would basically assume that we will go into this yellow target area that I highlighted for the wave 4, that we already came into here, but only very briefly, that we would yeah, get a little bit further into it before we do the turnaround. Overall, I still see no evidence that the low is in. Yeah, stay calm. Honestly, I always see when we see those price moves, I always see the mood swing as well. A few days ago, it was like everybody's like, we are going to go to 22k, and now everybody's like, the low is in. Just be careful that those emotions don't take you with them. Yeah, it's always try to be objective. Look at the chart, come to your own conclusions. Just because we have a move to the upside doesn't mean the low is in. Yeah, be careful. My primary expectation remains that we go down, while I also acknowledge that the low could now be in at any time. And I wouldn't have said that before the 11th of May, but when we came into my target area here in yellow, that box between 20 and 28.6k, that is when I started to say the low could be in, but I don't still see it. I still primarily believe we are going to go lower. Okay, so hopefully, yeah, you liked the update about Bitcoin. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Here you can get access to the Telegram live chat group, the Discord server with a lot of additional content, also my own buy and sell orders. And you can get access to a weekly live stream every Sunday at 1700 UTC. We do a member live stream, always a different topic, yeah, and less TA, but more fundamental stuff as well. So yeah, make sure you check that out if you're interested. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.